very common for candies to venture into other avenues of food. Reese's did it with Reese's Puff cereal, my favorite cereal, by the way. It seems like ice cream was the go-to for most I don't know why I'm talking to this microphone. It's literally not plugged in. Kit Kat, Snickers, Twix, Butterfingers. What do all these candies have in common? They're all chocolate bars, so it makes sense for them to be an ice cream. But then everything changed when the Sour Patch Kids attacked. Sour Patch Kid ice cream, Sour Patch Kid cookies, Sour Patch Kid cereal, Sour Patch Kid... Actually, I think that's it. But that's still 3 too many. Sour Patch Kids, go in the corner. You're in timeout until you can learn to stop being an embarrassment to your family. God, I never related more to a candy. I saw a comment on one of my TikToks from somebody who said that they used to melt Sour Patch Kids and put the residue, that's a weird way to describe it, they would put the melted children on top of their mac and cheese. And that sounds like the most disgusting thing in the world. Who in their right mind would actually do something like that? Who, I ask you, who? Alright, let's get this torture over. Oh, hi, don't mind me. I'm just getting myself prepared for the rest of this video. Alright, so first we got some shells and cheese, far superior to regular mac and cheese, and then we got some Sour Patch Kids, far superior to regular kids. Now I don't know how to melt Sour Patch Kids, surprisingly they didn't teach us that in cooking class. God, the curriculum is so flawed. So the plan is I'm gonna put the Sour Patch Kids in a bowl with some water in the microwave. Now that I'm saying this out loud, this sounds so stupid. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Once you see sparks, it's probably done. And now we wait. So I know you're supposed to be able to put the lid on the pot to make it go faster, but one day when I was in cooking class about a couple years ago, we were boiling chicken, and I put the lid on the pot, and the pot caught on fire. So I'm a little hesitant to do that again. Fun fact, I ended up getting a C on that project, which by the way, probably not a good idea to give the kid who almost burned down the school a C, because yeah, it was an accident, but next time it might not be. Next time it might not be a pot catching on fire, it might be your Honda Civic. So while waiting for that to boil, we're gonna start on the other ingredients. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna cut about 1/3. You're gonna wanna, is this already over? You're gonna want to get your stick of butter. Oh my God, that was a train wreck. 1, 2. So we're gonna want to cut right about here. So you ready? Let's go. Just kidding. Remember, kids, don't play with knives unless there's an adult around. In which case, if something bad happens, it's their fault. Next, we're gonna need some milk. 1/3 cup, I think, give or take. That's the thing with cooking. You never want to be exactly right on your ingredients, because then you don't want the dish tasting too perfect, all right? All right, this is taking too long. Whew. That was scary. I think that's boiling, so now time for my least favorite part of all this, making the macaroni. Slow and steady. There's nothing wrong with going one noodle at a time, remember that. Alright, nice. I didn't check for how long to cook it for, so we're gonna go do that. 8 to 10 minutes. I hate when recipes do that. 8 to 10 minutes. Give me an exact time, please. Like what is this? Is this a guessing game now? 8 to 10 minutes, okay, that's fine. It's a 2-minute difference. Some things that you cook literally say 15 to 20 minutes. 5 minutes in the oven is a big difference, okay? That could be the difference between a nice family dinner and charcoal. I was trying to do one of those fun, like, make a beat out of anything things, but I can't make a beat out of anything, so sorry you had to see that. Wait a second. Oh, I don't think we need butter or milk for these ones. Oops. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the butter or milk now. I should do like one of those YouTube things, you know, like, guys, I'm doing a giveaway. Follow me on Instagram. Sure, we're fine. Ah, okay, that's how you make macaroni and cheese. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take some of the water. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna put this down. because that's hot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the boiling water from this. I'm gonna put it. Is that gonna blow up the bowl? I don't know. We're gonna put a little bit in here, soften up those kids. We'll give them the millennial treatment. Some of them, it's not supposed to do that. I feel so bad doing this because I really like this macaroni and cheese. I really wish I would have just chosen one of those like really bad Kraft mac and cheeses. No, Ricardo, you have to choose the good one to ruin your weird, stupid ideas. Look at that. A perfect bowl of shells and cheese. And only a 10% chance I could have burned the house down. So I added the boiling water to this bowl and you see it kind of like softened it up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. In theory, this works. But remember, gravity is still technically a theory. So I have high hopes. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's just start melting children. Oh, okay, that's really hot. So I'm hoping that it worked. What is that? Oh my god. So we're just gonna go ahead and add these to the macaroni. Delicious. Let's try to drain this a little bit. Or let's just burn our fingers. That works too, Ricardo. Okay, let's add this thing of boiling water. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look appealing? That looks great, doesn't it? Don't you just want to gobble that up and then probably puke it right out? So guys, this is officially Sour Patch Kid mac and cheese. I'm gonna give this some time to cool off and then I will see you guys probably in the emergency room. All right guys, so this is where we're at right now. I let it sit for a little bit, probably a little longer than I was supposed to, or that I meant to. I left the house for like an hour, and now I don't think this is gonna taste good at all. Even without the Sour Patch Kids, I'm pretty sure this would be pretty terrible. So here's something I noticed, right, is that this is pretty much melted. Literally, I'm not gonna be able to use this spoon after this. I kind of just have this thing where I'll think of an idea, or I'll see an idea, I guess, and I'll just kind of go with it. So I guess if you guys have any crazy things you want me to do, comment them down below. Because at this point, I have no filter in my brain that tells me,
hey Ricardo, this is probably a stupid idea.
I really honestly did not expect this to turn out this good. Like, in a weird way, this is amazing. I think when I microwaved it the second time, because I put it on here and then I also microwaved it again, I think that's what really did it. Like, that's what really melted it. So I'm just kind of mixing it in and stalling at this point. Do you know how many questions people are gonna have if this is what kills me? Oh, why did you put Sour Patch Kids in macaroni? What did you think was gonna happen?
Don't judge me, I'm dead.
I love the blue Sour Patch Kids. Blue and red Sour Patch Kids are the best. I don't know why I'm being picky right now. This is gonna taste bad either way. That's so good. Oh my god. Oh god. I hate that. You know what that tastes like? That tastes like pineapple on pizza. Except pineapple on pizza is somewhat acceptable. Somewhat acceptable. This is a monstrosity. The sweetness of the Sour Patch Kid mixed with like the savoriness of the macaroni. Like, in theory, honestly, it might taste fine, but it doesn't. If you would love this, if you enjoy pineapple or strawberry on pizza, you will love this macaroni and cheese, because that's exactly what it tastes like. It's two things that don't belong together, and it's right up your alley. Should I take another bite? I feel like I wouldn't be doing this justice if I didn't take a giant bite of that huge clump right there. I feel like I wouldn't be doing this justice, would I? Dear God, I know I don't talk to you very often, and the few times that I do, it's because I'm asking you for things. And this time's no different. All right, here we go. Oh God, it's squished. It's squished and now I don't want to eat it. That's what she said. That seems like enough, right? Or should we go for more? You know what? Let's just go for more. Oh my God, I'm actually crying. I don't want to do this. Okay, here we go. Ew. 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 Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was the worst thing I could have ever done. I literally was this close to just puking everywhere. That was the most disgusting thing I think I've ever done in my life. Okay, maybe not as disgusting as your mom. I'm literally never gonna eat Sour Patch Kids again. Like, this is it. This has done it for me. This is gonna be one of those videos my kids find in like 40 years from now. And they're gonna be like,
Dad, how could you have been embarrassing us before we were even born?
and I'm gonna be like, kid, listen, you weren't supposed to be born. There's not very many foods in this world that make me almost puke. I think it's this and like canned like sardines. You know those sardines you can get in those cans? I ate one of those once and I legit puked. That's the only food that's ever made me throw up. This is the only food that made me come very close to throwing up. Oh my God, I'm just gonna continue talking like this until the feeling of wanting to barf goes away. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that's the end of that. If you guys have any suggestions of anything else you want me to put Sour Patch Kids in, let me know, and I'll probably do it, even though this was the worst experience of my life. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know. I'm gonna go puke for probably the next 4 hours, so I'll see you guys next time. Roll the end card.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven, it found my bones and gave me comfort.